I am the disabled guy with the disabled life. That podcast is going to be about disabled issues and other things that interest me and others from the disabled community. I did this so that people understand what we go through in life and what we do, because a lot of what we do, it is interesting. I'm also going to talk a little bit about ADA and things of that nature. It's something that's very important to me and something that I learned a lot about when I did an episode. I'm going to talk more about it. Okay. This podcast, it's going to come out at 10 p.m. Saturday and Wednesday. So, at so that's when that's when I think most people listen. Most people listen at night or have the episodes there for during for the daytime. So let me stop this. Stop. Today I'm doing this episode to announce a guest. I'm gonna announce Mary Humphries from Strong Body, Strong Soul. She's a podcaster and also a meditation coach. Because I feel that meditation is a good way of relaxing, and a good way for the disabled community and the family members that don't that need, let's say, a little bit of respite. So I decided to ask her to come on and I am glad to announce that she is coming on. I'm not positive yet when this episode is coming. Today is Wednesday. This is the episode that I'm going to put out tonight, and then we'll go from there. Once again, thank you, Maria. And also, she is the admin with the podcast support community. And those of you that know who that is and how big that group is, I'm gonna ask her to send me a link to the group if she can do that. I'm not sure if that can be done, so that I can put that in my show notes. And I'm also gonna ask her for one of her episodes, so I can feature that in my show notes too. I am very happy today to announce Mary Humphries from Strong Body, Strong Soul. She's also a meditation coach, which is why the main reason I'm bringing her on, because I want people to understand that we need relaxation, and because I'm gonna honestly tell you, people don't believe that we as disabled people have stress. Excuse me. It doesn't look like other people's stresses, but we have it. Could you imagine, as a child, going to the doctor and thinking that you're going to have surgery, and thinking that surgery is going to be performed on you, and knowing that that's going to be scheduled? How stressful that is. I remember when I used to go to the doctor, I used to get sick to my stomach because I was so nervous. To this day, I have white coat. If you don't know what white coat is when you go to the doctor, your blood pressure will spike and you have high blood pressure. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. I'll tell you a little bit of a story. Okay, one day I had a cup of coffee and I went to the doctor. I didn't think anything of this. So they come and they do my blood pressure. And they do, standard vital signs. And then I'm like, oh. And then they bring a pulse ox. You know what a pulse ox is? The thing that they stick on your finger and they check your pulse. And I go, and I didn't say anything, but I said, no, that's weird. So I asked, okay. And prior to that, I also had an issue with STS. I was writing STS that day with my mom, and they were a pain. They were late. It was stressing me out because of all this. And don't forget that I said before that I had this coffee. So I'm like, so they did this pulse ox, and I came in and I told my doctor what was happening. That I had coffee, that I had a bad day with SDS, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh no, don't worry about it. Everything is fine." So, but what I've done is when I know that they're gonna take my blood pressure, I do not drink coffee because I don't want that to skew anybody or scare anybody. I don't have high blood pressure, but when I go to the doctor, it gives me white coat plus coffee. It makes it high. So I just wanted to tell you that the story, that's why I say meditation helps. Meditation helps. And because it relaxes you, it also helps not only the disabled person, but it also helps the caregiver or the parent, which is sometimes both. And that's something important to understand, that the caregiver also needs the respite, needs help. Luckily, I am not. I am somewhat, like for meals and to get dressed for the day, for whatever. But I can basically do what I need to do. And once I get dressed, I can function. I can, if I need to, I can. I've been known, just so you know how independent I am, I can eat in the microwave. I can warm my own food in the microwave if it's left for me. I could grab it out of the fridge, put it in the microwave, and eat it. I have to do this in the kitchen because I can't move plates to the table, but that's fine. I do that. That's definitely done. That's why I don't need respite. That's why I'm able to function as a fully functioning adult. With that, thank you. Thank you for listening to my episodes. My episodes will come out Monday and Wednesday. You can listen to me on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and many others, including iHeartRadio. The reason I've done this podcast is to give people a voice, because I think that the disabled community is missing a voice, but I am in a unique position of being able to afford minimal equipment to do this. I'm going to give you my email address. My email, if you want to contact me, is ke4key@gmail.com. And I will also, you can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, at The Disabled Guy, and in a few other places where I put my episode out on Facebook too. With that, thank you for listening.